Alrighty traders, so I've been doing some analysis this afternoon, my time anyway, and I've been really looking at this here, and then I've just been doing some analysis on these charts, and oh my goodness, I've just come across something that is gonna blow you away of where we're at right now in the markets. Let's go straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty guys, so let's actually get straight into this right now. What I've been doing is I've been doing some analysis across the S&P and the Dow Jones. Where are we right now? What's really going on? And etc, 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 right? Just moving obviously what's going on through here. And there's one thing that over my time in the last 17 years, I realized that these long-term major levels of support levels do come into play. Okay, so trend lines that have been there for sometimes years and sometimes even over a decade or more, for some reason do become valid, right? So what I've been doing is I've been looking at obviously the Dow Jones and also the S&P 500, but I've been looking at logarithmic charts. Okay, so you can use this arithmetic, I think it's called, and then you got this log chart. So I've been looking at some log charts just to do some analysis. I'm like, let's actually just check out just a few things from a log chart perspective to show you what's going on right now from this here. And this is, check this out. Look what I've actually just look what I've just identified. Let me delete that off the screen there. If we can see, right, we can see that there's actually a very big, this is a log chart here, but you can see how we've actually come back from here, right? And then you can see how this market has been moving to the upside. Okay, so you can see very big sort of starts in the bottom left and ends in the top right. So what I've been doing is that, okay, I said to myself, I said, self, is there any levels of, let me just check this through here, right? Are there any levels that I can see here from this perspective? And so if I actually draw this, right, and if I draw this from this point here, look at this here. If I draw this like this, check this out. So I'm drawing this, I'm connecting these lows through here. And all I'm doing is I'm just connecting it like that. And check this out. Oh my goodness. Now, this is going to make your pants tingle a little bit, I think. Right, so we have this major level. Now it's not an exact area, right, but it's more like more like a level in the markets. But check this out. So we have a lot of support back here at 1995. Then we picked up a lot of this. Now we're picking back up what happened back here at 2013, right, or 2003, right? Big sort of nice little bottoming pattern there. And then we rallied out, and then look what happened. Then we zoom back in towards. Right, like so, we zoom back in towards, and look what happened here. It actually broke past this level, rejected it there, and then came back down. And then look what's been happening recently as well too. Oh my goodness, guys, check this out. What a sexy beast, right? So we have this resistance point through here, resistance point through here. Look at all these touches. So we've got all these touches through here. Now this is a weekly chart, right? Weekly chart. Look at it, come back down. Look at the bounce through there. And look where we are right now in the markets. Oh my goodness, guys. This is just wow, right? This is something that I didn't notice until 5 minutes ago. I'm like, wow, I have to share this with you guys. Look and see, we're actually bouncing, right? But look where we're bouncing off, right? Where we are right now as I speak. This whole little long-term resistance level. Look what's happening right now. We're doing what? We're bouncing off, and we're almost about to break up to all-time new highs. And maybe, just maybe, 40,000 is coming. So that's what I'm noticing through there on the Dow Jones. So now let's go look at the S&P 500 here. This is going to be something that I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I started to identify these levels on the S&P 500. Okay, these long-term sort of trend lines that I can identify, and again, it just blows me away how well this works. So if I start at, say, this bottom point through here, I'm just going to draw some trend lines. I started this bottom point through here, and I'm just going to draw this up through, I would say through there. And look at this, guys. Just, oh my goodness, look how well this works. All right, so somewhere through there. And look at that there. So we had this bouncing through here, and we connected all through there as well. We bounced. Look what happened just recently. This sort of cough situation, right? Came down, bounced up that level, and then actually had a big move up. Like, wow, right? We can see that how that actually played out. But the main one I'm looking at here is I started doing some analysis. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. So what I did is I just drew from that major low there to that major point through there. That's all I did, is just connected it. And I'm saying, okay, is there any parallel trend lines that I can see here that actually is that I can see? So what I did, I created a parallel trend line, the exact same level, and then I brought this up to here, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, look at that. Look how well that worked. Look at it. It bounced there, almost through there as well too. 2000 and this point through here, and then we flush down and then we come back up, and look what happened even just here, right? We almost got the bouncing through there. So I'm like, okay, well, are we in some sort of a channel right now? Maybe. So I'm going to create the exact same level, right? The exact same angle, and I'm going to connect this to the upside. And look at what we have through there. Oh my goodness, guys. This is just absolutely just blowing me away. Check this out. So I did that there. That's the exact same angle, and it connects it all through there. Remember, this is a weekly chart, remember, guys? So this connected all through here, which is back in 2015. The rejection point at that point through there, and look where we are right now. We almost came back down and bounced, and now we're bouncing off as well too. But look what happened just recently. Look what happened here. It bounced right there, came back down, almost got the bounce, and now we're trying to make a move up. So, oh my goodness, guys, this is looking absolutely incredible. And these trend lines, it doesn't tell you that this is definitely going to move up, but one, it does tell you if we break below this trend line, look out below. But secondly, as long as this trend line holds, well, guess what, guys? Big move to come. Traders, I want to invite you to my webinar that I'm running today. And on this webinar, I'm going to share with you all the details to my #1 trading system for the last 17 years and how I only trade 1 hour per day. Plus, also going to be learning the 3 secrets that I had to master over the last 17 years to generate a really good income. If you go to johnsfreetraining.com, or there should be a link in the description, click on that. Go over there right now, register. If you are struggling with the trading right now, I promise you this is going to completely game change, because you're going to understand why you are going backwards and why you're losing money. And then I'm going to teach you exactly what the system I use that gets me a really high % win-loss ratio. So this is what I want you to do right now. Go to johnsfreetraining.com. Go over there, register for my webinar right now today, because you're going to absolutely love it. Or there should be a link in the description. And I look forward to seeing you on the webinar. So go to that right now, and I look forward to seeing you on my next webinar. Go to that right now. Go to johnsfreetraining.com. Go to that right now.